Dear Mama, I have often stood still between two oceans the size of my mom's dreams. I've never existed as an individual. I've always been part of a group, so it obviously matters what the mob thinks. My ideas are pregnant with potential in the format of gas stations. I think flames, it blows. It's wild. I've only ever found meaning in ludlets while watching pink flamingos. Dear Mom, your son has grown a pair of wings I dare to use when the wind is blowing. I grew up watching you buy boxes for me to think out of. I'm no longer a child, the kid is growing. The faces I grew up attaching uncle titles to have become mugshots on news bulletins. It's difficult to believe that the same hands that fed me are the same hands that were disguised as loose hooligans. My mother was right. Be mindful of your own heart, for envy has no invitation card. That's all I could remember before we left for those 2 school events. You've always been my principal, and in principle you taught me principles like wisdom around the neck of the teachable. I vowed to never stray. I've seen you make mentions out of shacks, Mama. In every season you've always told me, son, you better pray. I've often wondered how you fed nations without a paycheck, Mama. How you made us coats of many colors without ever taking a rain check, Mama. Capes came in the form of Western heroes, but mine has always been in the image of Vicks rubbing on chests on colder nights. Ancestral images told to kids as bedtime stories in the resemblance of poltergeists. Mama, I spoke to my future self last week. I told it, I'm a shell of its former self. Hi, future. I'm waiting for you to respond. I've been floating in the same water I got baptized in, just swimming in a uterus pond. You raised me well, Mom. I'm a result of bended knee dialogues and nights on end, Mom. It's because of you that I speak to curious souls as I get mic'd on stage, Mama, and at times I wonder, on the day that I die, what would the world remember? Would I have had an impact or just another worldly member? Would it matter if they buried me in a godly chamber? Would I have loved myself as much as I did my neighbor? When I'm gone, I hope they bury me in a shallow grave. I pray they keep the program short and never let my shadow wait. I hope they let my casket sink on an 808. And I pray to God that my life was walked on a narrow straight. Till the love of my life, that when my blood shot, the only thought I had at the time was my Fajnat. Tell her I'm sorry I couldn't be more, but I'm good here. God needed me home. If my mama's still alive, tell her she did well. To my family and my friends, I hope I lived well. See, lately I've been thinking about my sure fate, and if my life would mean anything on my due date. No side, Rabbi.